still walk on clouds.
I really wish flying my little drone wasn't as scary as it is, but every time I fly it, I'm like, I'm never gonna see you again. I mean, I've lost one, and I've had that one actually crash before, so like 2 uncontrollable crashes. I don't know. Today'll be good though, won't it? Yeah, right? And then when I land, I'm like, that was easy, but it's still scary. They've got these very loud bugs here. Oh. He's shy. That's the mainland there. And you go across that bridge and then you're on Kirk. It looks like there's a little marina down there. It doesn't have any vehicular access. It's just boats, which is kind of cute. It's a cave bear. Apparently they lived all over Europe, but they only lived in caves. And that was 300,000 years ago. And they went extinct 20,000 years ago, right around the last ice age. And they used to live in this cave we're about to go into. It's a pretty big bear. Looks a little upset over there. They like that Croatian music, which is great, but it's kind of funny because the restaurant is somewhat empty apart from me, and yet there's some loud Croatian music playing. It doesn't suck, but it's kind of funny. It's another nice little marina, but this one takes bigger boats, which is a little interesting. And you can moor out there, and then you just get a dinghy in when you want to come ashore. Here's a nice little spot. These are known as Mediterranean berths, where they back in or come in forward, but they're not parked alongside. It's all like neatly stacked up. But it's a specific thing that happens in the Mediterranean. The car I ended up renting is a Mini, and it drives very nicely, but it's fucking irritating because, like, I've stopped, I've taken the seatbelt off, but they're telling me, like, you've got to wear a seatbelt. It's like if I plug this back in, see, it stops, but I've already stopped, and the seatbelt warning comes on. And then here was my funny thing. It doesn't have a real fuel gauge, you know, empty, full. It's got this weird little digital meter thing that you can alter what that tells you by pushing some buttons down there. And whilst I was in that little village over there, I pushed on some buttons and it said range 2 kilometers. And I'm like, I'm at least 15 from the nearest gas station. So I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing warned me that I was running out of fuel. A funny tone came on. Oh. Again, like another little beeping noise because a lady parked next to me. I couldn't even work out how to turn the fucking radio on because everything's controlled by this little button down here and this little thing up here, and it's like you've got to push. It's like it was designed by a 14-year-old on LSD. End of rant. Basically, Croatia along the coast is just marina after marina after marina after marina. And it's great, little nice little marinas here tucked away, and there's always a bar just over there. What is not to love? Today we're going on a little adventure to see some museums. And after a brief 10-minute walk, I'm here at Svetski Kraljevic station. And just for reference, that train ride took about 20 minutes, it was about 30 kilometers, and it cost about £1.
Vožnja gore.
That was a little bit disappointing. It was still mostly closed because of the COVID, but they didn't charge me anything to look around anyway, so it was okay. This is the sensible way. You combine a sidewalk with a bicycle lane. It's like bicycles go here, people go here. This is a very sensible country. I picked rather a warm day to walk around Zagreb, but there's nice little air-conditioned cafes and shops and things to go into, but it's about, I don't know, it's about 90 today, 90 Fahrenheit, 28 Celsius. Warm. This is an amusing little place. It's called the Museum of Broken Relationships. People send them stuff and the relevant story, and they put it on display with the story on the wall next to it. So I'm just going up there to visit the Museum of Mushrooms.
Is deadly. For example, that one Amanita phalloides, which is most deadly mushroom in the world. Yeah, I will show you later. Then we have poisons, which means you will be poisoned if you eat enough, but maybe not die. Maybe some changes in your body or something else. And then you have not tasty, then you have edible, and finally this medicine mushrooms. Yeah.
Medicine.
Yeah. Yeah, medicine.
that was interesting and funny and very typically Croatian, because I showed up here and it looks completely closed. There's no one around. I try and open the door, nothing. And I push this bell and it rings this deep, like ding dong, like way back. And then like 10 seconds later, this man comes to the door and he opens it up and he gives me a tour of the complete museum just for me. Really good, interesting stuff. Oh, that's a double. That's a triple, actually.
Yeah, I forgot how to play.
Oh. that would
We
mean
didn't
it's,
play that for...
That means it's 36 points.
Yeah, okay, I know that, yeah, something's multiplying.
Yeah. I did good. Transportation around here is really easy. It's nice. You just Google where you want to go and it tells you how to get there, and the public transportation takes you there, and it's cheap and easy and clean. It's just nice. But I've had a really good time here. I like Croatia a lot, and I'll be back here soon. I managed to drop my passport and boarding pass somewhere at the departure lounge, and fortunately it got found, picked up and taken to the gate. Apparently I stepped into the first class area of the train, which has got nice sort of pinkish lighting.